fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Baltimore Orioles. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway. And starting this one, Corbin Burns.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
This is Willie Castro. And the pitch. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Yo, one. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Mateo sends it to first. One out in the top of the first. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with two strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
One out, base is empty. And fouled off. And a pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
Here's Royce Lewis. And a foul ball. Burns, 29 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Two outs. To third, Urias. Throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Orioles due up in the first, no score. Back after this on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy. And today's starter, Pablo Lopez.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get one or two over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
The pitch. Gunnar Henderson in the box now. Takes strike one. Next offering is downstairs. That clips the corner.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
On the ground. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. He smashed that ball the other way and kept it fair down the third baseline. Did an excellent job of just throwing the barrel at the ball, even though he was a little late on it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Jorge Mateo in the box now. Takes strike one. Henderson on at first. Nobody out.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And Pablo Lopez will deliver. Going to count 1-2.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The 1-2. Looked like it was a little bit up. The 2-2. There goes the runner. Ball misses. The throw. Tag. And he's out.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Fastball for a strike. That one missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. And another ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. We played an inning, no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's Byron Buxton. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Right-hander kicks, deals. This one belted. Deep left field. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. And the Twins have the lead now. It's 2-0.
Nothing better than hitting a home run and put your team out in front. He's enjoying a fun trip around the bases. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Max Kepler at the plate. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Kyle Bradish is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Aiken, the lefty, warming up as well. And here it comes. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So a man aboard. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. This one in the air right field. Santander settles underneath it and makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, Matt Wallner.
Now the left fielder, Matt Wallner.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitcher's looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at third.
That's a little bit low.